Oh, that transit. I love the transit.
Thank you.
The Aventador.
Wow,
That's
pretty
like,
cool.
that's a Tron style. I love that. So for anybody that didn't hear earlier or wasn't in here until now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of cruise around a little bit, and then we're gonna do like some highway pulls and stuff like that. Just kind of have a fun, chill, kind of driving session, really. And let's see, we got another guy. Oh yes, is that a? Oh, it's the older 3.3 turbo. Let me see real quick. You can have whatever car you want.
Right now.
You can have whatever car you want. A lot of us are in supercars. I'm in the Porsche GT3 RS 4-liter. I'm going to go ahead and set a group route real quick. So if you get separated, then you know where we're going. We're going to cruise down to Castelletto. And then from there, we're going to probably head back along the coast and then down to the highway. So there's our group route.
I got it really done.
And whenever you guys have the car you want, we're gonna line up and just kind of like almost like a picture, moment kind of thing. So try and back in right along this edge, just and kind of line up the cars. Try to get a kind of close, not too close, but like kind of a nice picture moment kind of deal.
Is it like any kind of car?
It's whatever you want, yeah. It's whatever you want. We're not gonna be going full out. We're just kind of gonna be having a cool like kind of a normal speed cruise, and then we'll do highway pulls later, highway pulls and flybys and that kind of stuff. But oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. I love that lineup. Who's in the 914? Who's in the 914?
Open and Acura.
That looks so cool. I mean, I know it's kind of stock, but still, I love the 914s. That's such an awesome lineup. We've got one more person coming through. Who just went that way? It just took off. Let me just check the map. I'm gonna make sure that we've got as many people here as we can. Pretty sure we do, except for the one guy that went off in a random direction. I don't think he's coming back, but let's go ahead and go. And like I said, it's not going to be like full out, just kind of cruise, have a little bit of fun, and then when we find our way back to the highway, then what we'll do from there is we'll do highway pulls and flybys and stuff like that. And I think I've lost the group route. Let me go ahead and. Oh, no, we haven't lost the group route. We're just going the wrong way. We're just going the wrong way. We'll hang a right up here and head back the other direction.
Okay.
Or left, sorry. Left, I meant left. Left, I meant left. I love the color on that 458 Special. It looks great.
Yeah, I know, it's
Whoever's that
beautiful.
is. I feel like I intentionally picked a car that's not going to be insanely fast in a straight line, because if it was, I'd just floor it the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like some Gumball 3000 stuff going on right now. Actually, how many of you guys watched the, like, followed the Gumball 3000? I followed it a little bit.
I do.
I don't actually. This is the first time I've heard about it. I might check it out. It's pretty.
What the Gumball
I went
3000,
to-
well, go ahead. Go ahead.
I went to the Gumball 3000 before. I was in it.
Whoa, what, seriously? Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That is
That's why I
awesome, dude.
did-
I was watching a lot of the coverage of it, and
Yeah.
I was like, man, I would love to do that someday.
Because my dad was in his Lamborghini. That's why we were in it.
Mm-hmm. Now, as far as, well, who was it that said they didn't really follow the Gumball 3000 or know that much about it? Because what it is basically like a cross-country rally across, like, multiple countries. Sometimes it's like half in Europe, half in the US. It's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big undertaking.
Yeah, it was very long. Especially in just two people in a car for that long is a long time to be driving.
Mm-hmm. Now, actually, I wonder how many of you guys have Storm Island?
I have it.
I have it.
What's your what are some of your, like, I guess odd rally builds? Like, I know some of you guys have probably done the whole, like, let's rally an Aventador type thing.
I think the oddest one I have is the Fast and Furious Challenger.
Oh God, that's actually pretty cool. I never thought about that.
I made like a
Just
69
heavy.
Fast and Furious 7 Charger build.
Chargers in the rally build are kind of weird. I think that whoa, someone flipped. I'm gonna wait. Someone flipped.
I've rallied that the Lamborghini SUV.
Oh, the oh God, I forget what it's called now. Does anybody know what that's called?
Yours.
Yeah. That thing is kind of cool, but it's also got a lot of, I don't know, it's got a lot of body roll. The last time I tried to rally it, it had a lot of random, like, weird handling characteristics. Now, one that I know is a lot of fun to rally is the Escalade.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, didn't you do a video on that?
I did a video on that a while back, and because the reason why was because it was kind of a follow-up to the one I did in Horizon 1. Because it was a ton of, whoa, that was a ton of lag is what that was.
Yeah, I ended up in the mountains.
In, like, inside the mountain or on top of it?
Top of it. We're good.
Okay. Oh, man. Let's hope that doesn't happen again, because that sucked. We had a perfect connection until that point. It was like, and boom, lag. This is so epic. Just a bunch of supercars in the rain with headlights on.
Oh, that's
Got the Special and the Aventador.
914 course looking so out of 15.
Actually, whoa. I'm going to go ahead and kick the 911 sideways a little bit. Thing is, we don't have a lot of corners right here, so we don't have an opportunity to kick it sideways that much. Now, if you guys want to switch cars once we get to this outpost, you can. I know I'm going to, because from here we're heading up the coastline on the coast road. So if you want to switch into something a little bit different, feel free to do that. I'm going to. So, ow!
Cruising a Ferrari on that coastline.
We're going on that coast.
Yeah, whatever you guys like to cruise in, you can use that for the coastline. Or you can keep the same car. It's really up to you guys.
Two of my friends.
It's easily like my favorite road in this game, that road.
I mean, if it were
I might
like-
actually go for my top speed R8.
Yeah, I'm in my.
Not top speed as in top speed build, but top speed as in top speed motorsports.
I'm
in my
going for my like my favorite sounding car of all time, the LFA.
Oh God, the LFA sounds incredible, dude. I mean, you can't beat that sound. You just can't. It's just that good.
The only car that I can think of that sounds better than that is the Pagani Zonda R.
The Zonda R is definitely up there. It'd be a really hard choice between those two for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, wow. I can't even. I'm trying to think of what I would choose, and it's so hard. I can't even really figure that one out. That's ridiculous.
That Solo SAMG sounds pretty good also.
Yeah. So does the F-Type though.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
someone tried to
F-Type,
do a
cool.
Need for Speed build, and it looks so good with that Porsche.
I thought it was awesome that Need for Speed, or not Need for Speed, but Fast and Furious kind of like featured the F-Type. I was happy.
Oh yeah.
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 With Jason Statham, I was like, badass. Okay.
You know what?
Nothing will
You know
beat
what?
that.
Actually, I'm gonna use my Viper, my 2013 Viper GTS. It's like got a Viper TA edition kind of paint job, but
Oh yeah.
and I don't know. Viper's kind of an interesting car because it sounds a little bit like a truck, but at the same time, it's got the handling to back it up. Oh my God. Wow, you guys are legit. That's the most awesome lineup I've ever seen. Props. Props to you guys for that. Wow. Oh my God. I gotta switch into first person where it's just like the bumper cam and just kind of do, and I love the diversity of the cars too. I love the classic 911, a couple of Zondas. That is awesome. I'm gonna line up with you guys real quick right here in the front, and then we'll head out for our cruise along the coastline. Man, I can't think of anything that looks more awesome than that in Forza. That is, that is brilliant. But I'm gonna go ahead and set a waypoint for, I think, let's see.
Dude, this guy's
Our next
sick.
switch point is Nice. So we'll set a group route for Nice. What's up?
Hey Tom.
What's up, dude? Yeah, what's up?
When are you gonna make more spin tires? Multiplayer.
Spin tires, I've actually got more spin tires in the works with Spun and Brute. It's just not ready yet. So they're getting their mods ready right now.
Okay.
I want to get spin
Because
tires.
I like watching those videos.
I enjoy making those videos. Those are some of the most fun videos I've ever made. Like, I enjoy making those videos because they're chill, but they're fun at the same time. Same with the Forza Online stuff.
If you get in the right lobby, it's
True.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, whoa!
Oh god, this elevator looks to be tail happy.
Are you gonna cover the new DLC that just came out for Grand Theft Auto 5?
I actually have a lot of it recorded already. It's just not. It hasn't been rendered out yet.
Gosh, the
some of the
Osiris
shit, man, is
so
expensive.
And by the way, yeah, the Osiris is it's really expensive, but it's a lot of fun to drive.
It is. I think what I liked about this with Rockstar is that they actually gave these four cars, like individual sounds. They just don't sound
Yeah.
like
They didn't give it a generic sound like they do with most of the
Yeah.
cars.
Like the Osiris.
Well, actually, the funny thing about it is when you fully build an Osiris, it actually completely takes on a totally different sound.
Oh my gosh, it's a clusterfuck.
Oh. This is bad. That's gone well. That's gone well. Once we get out of the traffic, I think it'll be a little bit better. But, man, what a convoy, though.
This is a sweet car.
I love the wide body design on that 911. I believe that's
I
at, what, a
love that.
930?
It's
like a dark
nine-
green.
Yeah, it was supposed
And
to
by
be-
the way,
I could tell what he did. He built like that Need for Speed wide body.
yeah,
The RW.
See, I wish
which actually,
wide body kids.
the new Need for Speed, that's another one of the games that I'm really excited for, and I'm going to try and get a ton of information on that too at E3.
Oh yeah, I really want that.
I can't wait for E3. I want to see what Forza 6 going down. Let's go Forza 6.
Dude,
see if they actually-
Forza 6, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, man.
Oh, yeah.
I just want him to bring back Fujimi.
50 cars. That's a lot of cars.
That's a ton of cars.
I was kind of
It's seriously just so many.
A car.
did they end
The
up-
only game that I can think of that comes close to that is GT6.
That's one of them for sure.
Forza 4 came close to it. I think Forza 4 had over 100.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, something
From
like that,
DLC.
yeah.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like, did any of you feel like slightly let down by Project Cars?
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't
They
like
did
that
isolate
game.
it.
Because I kind of felt a little bit let down by it, and some people, I don't know, like I tried to say it. Do what?
It was an indie game though. I think it was an indie game, right?
Yeah, it was a community-funded game.
I mean, and it was good for what it was. It was good for what it was, but at the same time, I kind of felt like it was a little bit, I don't know, it was like you either have to have a wheel or like you're not gonna play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ow! Dude.
LFA is so bad, I'm not gonna lie. Really long gear ratio is really weird.
All right, tunnel run.
Oh. This LFA.
So many supercars in a tunnel. Sounds so good.
Anything over a 918.
No, dude, the 918 is so loud.
It is so loud through a tunnel you can't hear anything.
You know what also is really loud though? The Carrera GT. The Carrera GT is extremely loud, especially on the interior view. It's so loud inside.
Reminds me of like an old video game. Like the noise reminds me of like an old video game.
It does. Yeah, to me it reminded me of Hot Pursuit 2. I loved that game. I put in so many hours on the PS2 version. So many hours.
I put so many hours on the like PS3 version. That was like easily one of my top 3 fat Need for Speed games.
Yeah.
Need for Speed
Well,
Rivals.
actually, that actually brings up an interesting idea or interesting topic. What got you guys, like, each of you, like, what got you, like, started in racing games? What was your first racing game that you kind of, like, fell for?
Most Wanted 05.
Need for
Speed Under.
Carbon.
I've been hearing a lot of, like, I heard Most Wanted 05, I heard Underground, a lot of Need for Speeds, honestly.
Underground.
The
Yeah.
Most Wanted 05 too. Or right.
Most Wanted 05.
But
Most Wanted 05 was a turning point, I feel like, for a lot of people, including me, with Need for Speed. It started to make me take the series a little bit more seriously, because I don't know, like, the story was really, it was kind of, like, it was kind of cheesy on one hand, but at the same time, it was so entertaining that I couldn't help but play through it.
It was so funny.
I think it was.
There's
something
a lot
you
of
knew
traffic.
What your objective was, and you knew what you had to do to beat the game,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
you
it wasn't
work towards.
like-
You're not playing the campaign blind. You never know what's gonna happen. It's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that too, like, I loved how every character would kind of, like, you'd challenge a blacklist rival, and, you know, they'd throw all these, like, really dumb sounding insults at you, and then beating them was so satisfying. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch again, and I'm gonna try and switch cars at every outpost. Do what?
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Kind of want something. Well, I was just in something American, so.
an alien.
Do what?
We all like chicks.
Let's see. What do we need? We need. Ooh. Oh man. Oh man. Yes, I think I found what I'm gonna go with. For sure.
Wait, where are we heading to?
From here, I'm gonna set another waypoint.
Ben does. Ben does.
I do want to switch the wheels though on this thing before I bring it out. I'm gonna switch the color, the paint color, and I'm gonna switch the wheels. Let's see. Now, I want something that's gonna set it off. I don't want something that's gonna look too off the wall, but I do want something to set it off. So, those will work. I think I'm gonna swap the color too to white, so I can have like a much bigger range of wheel colors. Let's see. Design and paint. And if any of you guys want to switch your cars, now's the best time to do it.
I've already switched mine.
Same.
Okay. If you've already switched, you're good.
I like it.
I have easily the weirdest car here.
Okay. Okay. I actually, you know what? You know what? That actually is really intriguing because I love odd cars. So.
Watch it. I'm gonna watch Fiat.
That's a really... This is like almost the exact same color scheme as my Porsche Macan, but I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and I think use the same color scheme.
Macan over the Cayman.
They have a Cayman though. The Cayman GTS.
Yeah, but like why? No, not Cayman. Like I forgot what they call the SUV. Whoops.
Oh, the Cayenne, the big one.
Cayenne, yeah. The big boy. I forgot. I don't know why they didn't choose that.
The Cayenne is kind of, I don't know, the Cayenne, I feel like they might have felt that the Macan was more sporty, and that might have been why they chose it, which I can understand that. I mean, I feel like that's... Oh, wow. I came out and there was nobody out here, and I was, like, really worried for a second, and then all of a sudden, like, you guys all spawned at once, and I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of cars. I love the Z06. The Bondurant school on it. SLS, R8, LFA. Is that the Peugeot hill climb car?
Yeah.
That thing is beast. That Speciale is just classy. 918. I love the little Escort too. That Escort is awesome. Let me just make sure there's nobody else like on the map trying to get here. I think we're good.
Those wheels and that paint job look really nice on that Huracan.
I appreciate it, man. From here, we're going to do some highway runs, I think.
Oh, I chose the worst car for that then.
Well, it's not like it won't just be for like racing or anything like that. It's just gonna be for just for fun. So like flybys and stuff. So you don't really need to worry about being fast or anything like that. So, ooh, I love that 1 Series. I love that BMW 1 Series. I'm gonna go ahead and oh my god, everybody's clustered together.
Tomcat, why don't we go right, then go towards the end of the highway?
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the highway, and then from there we're gonna come back down, and well, actually no, not come back down. We're gonna head up to the airport. So, from the airport's gonna be fun.
I'm like seeing a straight line of like just on the highway.
Whoa, who's breaking up? Somebody's breaking up. Somebody's mic is going crazy. I think it might be... I'm not sure. It's either LSU Baller or Wrecked Tomcat. It's one of those two. I'm not sure which. Oh, wow. That's a lot of mic interference. Don't mind us, just taking the long way, you know? Just taking the long way. I think we got it. I think you fixed it. Whoever it was, you fixed it. Thank you. Oh, maybe not. Never mind.
Oh god. LSU Baller.
It's LSU, yeah.
Just do.
Go ahead and either LSU Baller, you can go ahead and either mute your mic or try and fix it, but it's getting very staticky and fuzzy. Thank you. I think you got it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Thank you for that.
Good job, Trey.
Hey, what's up, Tomcat?
What's up, man? Appreciate you coming in. Now, since we've got this massive convoy of supercars and some also slightly odd cars, what I want to do is get like just a massive lineup, just 2 wide. So like just line up 1 car next to each other, and then then 2 cars next to each other in just a big long line, and each pair will go. So whoever wants to go ahead of, we could go behind me, or if since the highway is clear ahead of me, I actually think you guys should just go ahead and go ahead of me. So
The SLS.
go ahead and line up.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. First, I'll tell you what. First group can go, and then about maybe 10 seconds after that, second group can go. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit.